this party, and the civilians, us, have to pick this candidate or that candidate by whatever party that they represent. Probably they might even be in the same party, but just entirely different a candidate with different motives.
Exactly.
Or ideals. So then you have this person saying, so and so wants to do this, so and so wants to do that. No, they don't. You think this is true. That is a bullshit lie. They will try and argue this with you. It divides amongst everyone. This causes arguments, this causes fights. You even seen that people will riot and they will walk the streets for this one candidate, this one politician. You've seen it. We've seen it many times with Trump. If anything, Trump, I think, has caused a lot of uproar. Much uproar. If anything, people wanted, and if anything, there were, how many? I think he had about 2 or 3 assassination attempts already.
See, if that's the case of how his persona leads him to, then hey, like that's like how everybody pretty much feels. Let's just say like that. Like just say like when I was like on a little trip, I was basically hallucinating that I was gonna be one of those people, and I was like, oh, okay, so I know why. And this is the time that he actually got elected. So, just putting out a funny out there for people who really don't understand or where we're coming from. This real society really needs to get their shit together, and then like, not the Democrats. We need to put ourselves in a little bit of a mindset gathering to do shit to get people like him out of office and out of our lives. Because all they're pretty much doing is just fucking up people who are less fortunate. That 1% is always gonna get fucked in the ass. Why? Because of people like him. People just like him. And that's what really irritates me. That people like us, that 1%, that though I don't know if I should call them wealthy or rich or the pieces of shit, but hey, whatever you want to call them, they treat us like we're nothing. Like we're really like below dirt. So, what is it? The taxes that we have to pay for what? Over billions of dollars? For what? For what do we have to pay these taxes for? Why does our rent have to go up every year? We all can live in a place. Even people who are in the rut, for $100 for rent can basically live a great life.
Because it's this fucking inflation, man. These people think, if we jack up the prices on everything, we'll get more money. Well, you see how the people keep asking for, they keep asking for a raise. We should get a raise for this job. We should get a raise for that job. But you know what? That's not going to prevent them from jacking up the price. What you should be asking is, why isn't the inflation going down so that $10, $11 an hour job or even $8 an hour job could keep you steadily afloat? Cars weren't always fucking $20,000. A house wasn't fucking $200,000, $300,000. That was not the norm in the 1950s, 60s. My dad told me about a car was about $50 to $75 then. A house was probably within a couple grand, 2-3 grand, maybe 5. I don't. If you were really rich, probably in the 5th digit, 10,000 range or more.
Why can't we just go back to the days that like $100 would mean that you're wealthy, you're freaking rich? I'm just looking at people. Like, I'm looking at that 1% across the world. Like, like the people in the Dominican Republic who live in the ghetto. Like, just putting it out there, or like the people who live in Puerto Rico who live in the ghetto. Like, bro, they live like I'm saying they live like shit, bro. I'm sorry, like yeah, gangster or not gangster, I don't give a fuck. You still live in shit. Like, I don't want to see people go down like that. Like, yeah, like it's a struggle, and then you gotta find a way how to make it to the bag, right? How people say, like, you gotta find that way to the top. So what other way can we do this? What other way can we do this? 'Cause we're not putting our minds together. We're not looking at for other people to, like, be in this type of predicament. Like, we don't want to be in this type of predicament. Like, look at the shit that all of us have to go through. Like, yeah, like myself, I don't have really good health. Let's just say that I don't have really good health, but my insurance pays for everything. But at the end of the day, I still have to pay my insurance back, which is money that I don't have.
And then it's like, why the fuck? That defeats the whole fucking purpose of insurance, which you pay monthly for. I think that shit's a scam, bro. Honestly, whether it is health, auto insurance, house insurance, I think that's all a scam. Cause why in the fuck am I paying you monthly just so you charge me a co-payment? Or you don't have the full coverage of whatever damage or whatever health issues that I have, and then they want to hit you with a fucking deductible. The fuck is a deductible? You're telling me that, if the damage is too minimal, we won't cover it. That's $500 or maybe more. Anything over $500 amount of dollars worth of damage or maybe more, then we'll cover it. What the fuck did I pay you monthly for?
Exactly.
And then, here's my thing. What the fuck is the interest rate? Like, so I know what it is, but I'm saying in the sense of it's like tax for that particular say if you with your bank, if you were it's not the easiest thing for me to explain since I found the stupidity of it so high. The best way I could explain it is it's almost like tax, except it doesn't go to IRS. That company, that business, or maybe if you from a bank, it could be from. I don't know if dealerships do that. I don't recall that when I got my car. Maybe because I went to CarMax and not a standard one. I believe they do that as well. The shit is they find the point is this economy tries to leverage every dollar out of you. with this fee and that fee and this fee. They rewrite the name of the fees. Fees or co-payments, whatever the fuck you want to call them.
Seriously, I want to call it bullshit because that's exactly what they've been feeding us since day one. Since like even in school, bro. I'm sorry to say that the only beneficial things that I actually say that in school that really mattered to me was English, writing, and math. That's pretty much it. Everything else, history is bullshit because you're feeding us the same shit. History changes, but we're getting that same history that happened in the past. Yes, we need to learn about it, but in every single classroom, there's like something, like something from the past. Like we like from every grade. Let's just like let's rewrite my words like from every grade. Like from every grade that I had to do 1917 three times. First, second, and third grade. So you tell me what are we changing? Like what are we changing? Like I don't see any change in this world. I really don't. The only thing that I see change is more buildings, more fucking taxes, more bullshit. That's what I see. I see nothing but bullshit.
What is the correct term for this? Capitalism? Is that what it is? Let me see. Yes, that's an economic and political system in which a country trades and industry are controlled by private owners for profit rather than by state. Exactly what this shit is. Well, you see, no matter, I don't know, I feel like that this shit is pointless. That's why, regardless of who's voted for, I'm not gonna say they don't make any changes, but there, even if there is a change for this a candidate that you pick, whether it is a president, senator, or governor, it's only going to be temporary because they could only serve a term a certain amount of time before someone comes and rewrites everything that they did from scratch.
Exactly.
So then it's like it just goes over, restarts over and over and over and over again.
Trucks too, bro? The trucks too? The freaking trucks in your area too, man? Oh my god. I'm sorry, man. I need to throw myself off just a little bit because I was just thinking and thinking and thinking about like the bullshit, the more bullshit, and it's just like when you get angry, your body starts to shake. No, but like, why? When has there been a less percentage? When has anybody has been less of anything? Don't worry, I'll wait. You know, like I've never like encountered anything. Like, you know, like I never encountered a political standpoint where I actually thought that I was gonna get out of my comfort zone and talk about something that is really bothersome, not only for myself but other people in this world that should matter. Whether if you're disabled or not disabled, physically, mentally challenged, like if you have like one eyeball in your rectum, and then you know whatever the case it may be, like I don't understand why there is a 1% that has to be less than everybody else. I don't understand that. Never had, never will.
Mm.
Like, it hurts me. It hurts me physically. Like, it hurts me physically and mentally, to be honest. Like, there's people out there that back in the late 300s that just because you had a deformity or, you know, you were just a little slower than other people, they left you out there to die. They didn't even teach you how to defend yourself. They probably even they threw you off a fucking mountain for just looking weird. As a baby. That's what people don't want you to know. That's what people don't want you to understand. That's what people don't want you to actually like look at and talk about and do all this nonchalant shit with your vocal cords in your mind. Back to this whole Trump thing. So they're not gonna impeach him because of some conspiracy theory that everything is a lie. Like everything is just a lie.
You see, what he's proven is if a guy like him can become president and he has a following behind him, this shows that anyone can do it, no matter how stupid you realize the ideals are. They're gonna have a following, whether it's major or minor. It could be 500 million people. It could be 10 million people. Probably be even in the 1,000 range. They're gonna have one. And there are gonna be people who fight for those ideals. No matter how dumb it is.
not just figure out themselves, not just to get by day to day, paying their daily bread and whatnot. But something really needs to be done, man. Because if not, we're gonna keep falling. We're gonna keep falling, and one day there's just gonna be very few of us. Very, very few of us. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you?
So,
Man, like, I don't accept this. Like, I really don't accept this. That very few of us that see what's going on, to see this, what this animalized person is doing, and there's just nothing done about it because we can't do anything about it. Like, that's like saying, that's like going to the principal's office, right? Telling somebody that you got bullied, that the reason why you got bullied and the reason why the fight started was because of this person and what they did, and basically they pulled your pants down and then they sucker punched you, like whatever the case may be, and then they say like, oh no, this guy is right, so you're gonna get expelled. What? Okay. See, that's how true it is. People watch it and then they leave. They don't want to hear the political things that's going on in life. They don't want to hear the things that matter to people. Well, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that in gaming. No. They just want to hear people talk out of their ass. They want to say that, hey, you know, like, oh, this guy's summoned a monster, and you know, this. No, shut up. Just shut up. Because I know for a fact that when, like, when people hear these topics, they just want to be like, sorry, like, it bothers me. It really bothers me that, like, we're talking about some serious shit, and it's just like, nah, I don't want to hear this, bro. So yeah, man, like that's basically what's going on in my end of the world. Huh? You know what? Let me not be like, so political because they don't like this in the gaming industry. So let me be a little bit more
Yeah, because you know they try to get at their necks for the violence of the games and all this bullshit and saying, oh, these games are making kids do this shit. And fucking idiots, yo. They're stupid as fuck. Nothing can make you do nothing. It is up to, well, if you, it's entirely, all of this shit is your choice. If you can't figure out the fucking difference between a digital world and real life, then that's on you. Then that is entirely on you.
Like, I fatality somebody because I watched Mortal Kombat. What? Excuse me? I robbed the car because I was playing GTA. What? Like, I'm not trying to get at the gaming world. Like, you know, I don't want them to hate me. Like, I fucking love video games. Like, I've been playing video games since '92. So, there's just things that need to be spread out there in the world, and like needs to be in other communities to understand what's going on. Like, yeah, like there's a bunch of gamers that want to know about games and want to know how, like, what to do in them, or like what to get, what is the next game that they want, you know, shit like that. But I'm a type of gamer that likes to put out facts. I'm sorry, I just like putting out facts. Shit that a lot of people don't really listen to. Like, I know a lot of gamers are anime heads and they don't really watch the news unless they're gonna see like what, like if it's gonna rain or not. Like, you know, and not really watch any politics or any like things that have to do with politics. Like I know that a lot of people are just like, oh yeah, I hate Trump, da 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 da, but they don't really know that what is going on with his life. Why do you hate him? Why do you hate Trump? There's a lot of things I hate about him.
You know, people, I don't know what the fuck they trying to get you caught up in, bro. I don't know what the fuck people trying to get me caught up in. What in the fuck? What is this shit, bro? This bitch, I was texting. I guess she was trying to be a model or whatever, and she was trying to get with this studio, and she told them she needs a manager. Well, no, they told her she needs a manager, and if she don't get a manager, she can't get signed. And then you know who the fuck she's gonna go to? She's gonna go to me and ask me if I could be. I was like, I don't know nothing about this shit. But they fucking call and ask me some questions I can't fucking answer. I'm gonna look stupid, then it's gonna look questionable. And she said they won't even call, but then it's like, she's like, oh, can you come to Orlando for a few days, and do you have an account? I said, you about to get me caught up in some shit down the line. I'm not trying to get caught for it. This is a mad question. So, I ain't even gonna try this shit. Nah.
You know, like that's like that's like the time that me and Pancake were walking around in my neighborhood, and then some guy asked us for some sniff. I was like, wait, whoa, I don't know nothing about that.
What the fuck? Like, what type of shit? I'm not doing that shit. People.
Right?
You ask. You probably. What the fuck would you say? I know damn shit. I'm gonna say no. Trust you like that? No. Hold on. Tripping. Y'all tripping. What is with people?
I don't know, man. I wish I knew.
Oh, what possessed you to ask me that?
Actually, what?
Bitch asked me if I could be a fucking manager. I don't know shit about that industry.
I would like
That's
me.
like,
Me like since like I know about the wrestling world. Not as much as a lot of people beside me think that I know about the wrestling world. But being a manager is pretty much easy work. But if you're gonna be like a manager for a model, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know. Like it's just
right, but you see, you're asking someone who doesn't know shit about that. And then you lie to these people about having a manager. It's like, are you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm caught up in some shit.
you could eat a whole donkey.
Oh,
This freaking AI, man.